Is it a dessert? Is it a coffee? Nobody knows, but we're going to love it all the same. We're feeding the senses today, and my taste buds are ready for a little treat. Cheesecake is an all-time favorite, certainly of mine, hopefully of yours as well. And today we are combining the deliciousness of cheesecake with the indulgence of Nespresso's caramel creme brulee coffee to create a salted caramel cheesecake cappuccino from heaven. It comes directly from heaven via the hands of an angel. Aww. Teresa, just when I thought you were all about those healthy meals, you come and find a way exactly to make my coffee indulgent. So we're using our Barista Creations device here, which is just so cool. You can even use it to create latte art, believe it or not. Well, some people can. I couldn't quite get it right, but so I'm going to start by making the coffee, and we're using our creme brulee, which is so delicious. There's like a biscuity vanilla note there. It's not that it's sweet, it just has those tones of sweetness, so it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to make an espresso, right?
I'm going to get this guy going. There we go. So, I don't know if you would have this in the morning or after dinner, but as you said, it's like a real
any time you want, okay? It's locked down. You can have this whenever you want.
No rules,
yeah. Yeah, no rules.
So I'm going to make the topping for our coffee. So I've got some cream cheese here, and I'm going to add a bit of cream. So this is going to be our cheesecake element. So I'm just going to whisk that together.
Now, I'm going to ask you to use your visual guide. Do you think that's enough? Do we need more coffee? Is that enough of a base?
A little bit more.
Okay, I'm going to do another espresso.
Because we do have quite a bit of milk going in there. If you don't have all the ingredients for your cheesecake topping, you could just use a combination of brown sugar and a little bit of vanilla essence, just to get that cheesecake vibe. So you don't always have all of these things in the fridge.
That looks good.
Oh, I love that colour.
And it's got that beautiful crema. That's what I love about Nespresso, how they capture that indulgence in that top layer of crema. Awesome. There we go. There's one for Jewel.
Beautiful. Okay, so I've whisked our cream cheese and cream together, and I'm going to add a little bit of icing sugar.
Of course you are. That's one must. I'm going to do a lungo this time.
There we go. That's looking good. Nice and thick. Okay, so you've got our coffee and our milk is going to go in. So I'm just going to switch this guy off.
It will turn off by itself, but if you need to, you can just press a little button. I love that little LED screen at the front. You can check all the different latte art there. I told you.
I still have to try that one.
It really is. It's such a cool way. If you are like a wannabe barista like me, a device like this is just so funky. You can try so many different things.
All right, so the milk's going to go in.
Oh, lovely. And that's got a beautiful froth.
Beautiful. And then I'm going to top it with our cheesecake topping. This is so decadent.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is lovely. And it's also, yes, I know it's a little bit indulgent, but if you say replace your dessert with something like this, just to finish it off, because I often get to that point at the end of the day, I'm like, I need just something sweet. I just need a little something,
touch, yeah.
Although maybe having 2 espressos at 10:30 at night, maybe not the perfect time, but...
There we go. So you pop your cheesecake topping on there, and it's all good to go.
Is there enough to make me one?
Let's do another.
Let's do it. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So what I adore about the caramel creme brulee is that it does give you that sweet note, as I said, without being too much.
Yes.
And any of the kind of, I'll call them the flavoured varieties of Nespresso, aren't sweetened, they aren't sugary in that sense. They've just got that caramel flavour note. This is kind of a vanilla biscuity kind of mix, but the bizarre thing is you'll have your first sip and you'll inevitably go, oh, it really does. It tastes like creme brulee. That's the notes. And in fact, the beans, it's a mix of, it's obviously 100% Arabica, but it's a sweet bourbon beans from Brazil and then washed Colombian beans. Those mad scientists have figured out the perfect thing. But you can find this whole recipe on espressoshow.com if you want to recreate our beautiful cheesecake cappuccinos. Can I have a taste? Which one can I grab?
Either or. There we go.
Oh, and I do take my coffee tasting quite seriously.
Smells beautiful. Do you get that little bit of cheesecake coming through?
You do, and I love it because it's not too much. It's not overpowering. It's still a good coffee, but you just get that beautiful, it's indulgent. It's lovely. I love that. Absolutely love it. Well, you will find this and all of our culinary inspiration on espressoshow.com. It's a great place to go and maybe inspire yourself for the day ahead. This one's not quite a dessert. It's not quite your morning coffee. It's somewhere in between, but it is absolutely delicious. Teresa, you're a superstar.
With every cup, we cultivate some of the finest coffee in the world, celebrating farmers as artists, elevating every coffee moment, because with every cup, precious coffee preserves the beauty of our world. Nespresso, what else?